What is up, everybody? How you doing today? Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And today I wanted to go over some of the goals that I've set here for the channel in 2023. Now, these goals include some for YouTube and some for animals I'd like to find in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and get into them. So let's go on ahead and start off with the YouTube goals, because there are just a few of them. There's more goals for Call of the Wild than for YouTube this year. So one of my main goals for YouTube is to get a few more subscribers for the channel. Okay, this year we managed to get to 4,000. I think we ended up getting like 2,200 roughly on the year for YouTube. But I'd like to see if we can maybe get a few more this year. So the goal is 7,000. Okay. Each of the last 2 years, we've gotten around 2,000 subscribers per year. I'd like to see if this year, maybe we can get 3,000 for the year. Okay. It's a bit of a high goal to set, but I think it's worth a shot. So I'd like to see if y'all can help with that. That would be great. Okay, love to reach that goal by the end of the year. Secondly, I'd like to get back into doing some live streams. I've been doing quite a few of them early in the fall and summer. I was really having a good time doing them. Y'all were really enjoying them. And then here recently, I just kind of completely stopped doing them. I kind of ran out of time a little bit and was just having an overall hard time trying to find time to get the live streams in, and it was too much. And I know how much y'all enjoyed them, and I really want to get to do them again. So that is why I'd like to start doing some more live streams here for the YouTube goals. Let's see if we can get a couple of Sika deer real fast. Don't run away, please. Come back here, buddy. And then we'll go on ahead and get into the Hunter Call of the Wild goals right now. So for Call of the Wild, the goals are a little more simple. They're just trying to get in certain animals. There are certain trophies that I'd like to try and find this year. A couple of them I've been looking for a while, but some I feel like are just some new goals that I'd like to set. Some new animals I'd like to try and find if I can. And the first one we've already started working on, and that is the albino Sika deer. This is an animal that I've always thought was kind of cool, and I've wanted to have for quite a while. And they used to be a lot more rare than they are now, so I definitely think it should be a doable grind. Another animal that I'd like to try and get for the end of the new year is a level 5 diamond southeastern Spanish ibex. Okay, the level 4s, super common diamonds, but the level 5s, they actually seem like the hardest ibex diamond to get. They troll a lot. You don't see a lot of them in the first place. So that's another one that I'd like to try and find. I don't think it should be too terribly difficult, but I feel like it's definitely doable. Third, we have a diamond true rax kudu. I have a legacy rat kudu, but I do not have a true rack diamond kudu. And I feel like that's something that I really need to just kind of complete the lodge, if you know what I mean. So that's one more that I'd like to try and get. But we're going to kind of do them one at a time. And if I start to get a little bit bored of the secret grind, maybe I'll go on to one of the other ones. But for now, I think we're just going to do them one at a time. And then finally, for like individual animals, I do want to try and find 2 great ones this year. I managed to get one this past year. Got the red deer back in July. But I would like to try and find a couple more, because the great ones they're really cool. I love seeing them in the lodge. They're really, really cool. Preferably the whitetail and maybe even the moose. I'm not all that crazy about the black bear great one, but I'll leave that for another time. But for now, I would like to try and get 2 great ones added to the lodge this year. And for my final goal for Call of the Wild, I'd like to have every diamond in the game by the end of the year. And I'm gonna kind of clarify one thing. If there's a map that comes out in December, okay, and it has a bunch of new diamonds, I'm not gonna try and get them all in the last 2 weeks of the year. That's gonna be really hard. Okay, so those ones won't count. I'm talking about all the diamonds that come from, that are right now, and whatever comes in the summer. Okay, does that make sense? So that's the goal. Okay, so right now that leaves us with 4 diamonds to try and find. That leaves green-winged teal, hazel grouse, antelope jackrabbit, and side-striped jackal. All 4 fairly difficult diamonds. Well, the green-winged teal shouldn't be too hard, but the other ones are going to be a bit of a challenge. So we'll have to see how long it takes to get those. I've looked for hazel grouse and jackal and antelope jackrabbit for quite a while now, very unsuccessfully. So I don't know. I'm hopeful that, maybe just maybe we'll be able to get them, but I'm not holding my breath on it. It's going to be tough. So, but we'll put some time into it. I think, though, for now, I'd like to stick with the single animals that I'd like to get, like I said, the albino Seiko, the level 5 diamond southeastern, and the diamond true kudu. And once these goals are completed, we can maybe add some new goals throughout the year. So that's also something to potentially think about. So guys, with that said, those are all the goals that I have set for the new year. I know some of it's quite ambitious. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all, but hey, maybe we'll get there. It's going to be interesting to see. So guys, with that said, hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.